BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching a TGM production.
Hello, and welcome to the 23rd day of our Advent Calendar series. This is a countdown towards the end. Now, I'm probably not on the screen entirely, so I will just scooch myself around and do apologise. But we're all the way at this end, and we're going to go all the way back over there once I've got day number 23 off here. Now, what I want to talk about, just whilst I'm trying to get this off, is that sometimes it's best if I use two hands. Right, we're sorted. Right, let's travel down there. What I want to talk about, really briefly, is I want to talk about the ending to the war between the land and the sea. Now, the reason why I want to talk about the ending of the war between the land and the sea again is because I've spent all day yesterday thinking about it and re-listening to Hero, the song that plays at the end. I found out because I watched the review of the final episode by Philip Hawkins, who's a lovely fella. He explained to me that, not to me personally, but in the video, he explained that the reason why he left everyone and hopped in the water is because on the doctor's scan, I said at the time when I was watching, going, something's up with him, and what had happened is he'd been growing gills, so he'd been turning into a fish person anyway, so he needed to go into the water to survive, and he made a good point about the fact that we hope that the PTSD and what's happened to Kate Lethbridge continues either into a sequel series or into the series. And I think that what needs to be approached, if they were going to do a second series or a sequel series to the war between the land and the war between the land and the sea, is you need to acknowledge how the Homo aqua has affected the human race and affected how everyone sees the sea, and we need to also then include how that then also affects the Zygons, and then they have to go, well, what does this do for human civilization, because the Zygons live among us, and now we have to be careful of the seas. We also have to they can fix some of the gentle errors that was left open by the series, I think, as well. That's something else they can do in a sequel series. There isn't many errors, it's just they can just mention them and explain further. So, let's open day number 23 in our Advent Calendar. We're very excited. There will be some review discussion videos, discussion films coming soon about the war between the land and the sea to talk about some aspects of it in the future. So let's see what we're going to get today. Because today's Tuesday, 23rd December, tomorrow's 24th, and then Thursday, it's Christmas Day! Well, let's see what we're getting today. Hey! Right, so we're very happy about this. Well, let's read out what the title is in English. This is the first ever high-end drama. I don't know what the others were then. First ever high-end drama on BBC Univer. It's called The Island, or Antihiln, which is not how you pronounce it at all. This is a breathtaking, beautiful, high-end Gaelic drama. Gaelic noir is rising and the sky's the limit. Ha ha ha. It's a brilliant programme. that utilises English, Scottish Gaelic, because obviously the Celtic languages of Gaelic is Welsh and Irish and Cornish. So this is the Scottish equivalent. So it's the Scottish Gaelic. And it was absolutely gorgeous. It was like if Shetland and Vera had some sort of baby, and it was a Scottish baby, but it was like, it's brilliant. I watched the first episode twice because I was watching it, and then my family wanted to watch it, so then we all watched it. And it's one of those shows that you watch and go, if you like Shetland, then you like this. It's one of those, yeah. It didn't just sound like a brilliant program. It was, and it's all about a murder that's occurred on this small island. I think it's between the Isle of Lewis and the Isle of Harris. I don't know if I ever reviewed it for my podcast, Only Murders on TV. If I haven't, I will rewatch the DVD to see if there's anything different I missed, and then I will review it on the thing. Now, again, what I'm intrigued about on this DVD is will I have DVD extras? If so, what is the extras going to be? Because it deserves extra special DVD extras, and I hope it gets a second series. So, now let's open day number 23 in our Highland Coo or Highland Cow Advent Calendar. Right, what are we going to get? Well, we're going to get something if we open it. Hooray! Oh, it's upside down. Right. Oh. Right, well, what is it? That's the question. The question we're going to ask myself. What is it? So, he's got his hands in the air, holding on to something with his leg in the air, wearing high heels. Let's say he's a dancer. I think that's what we're gonna have to say. I'm not entirely too sure what it is, which isn't a concerning thing. No. I'm just slightly more confused due to the hand movement, because I can't tell if they're trying to showcase that the hands moving rapidly, because you can see a bit of the Highland Cow, called the Highland Cow in the neck itch back. So I'm not too sure what they're trying to represent there. So if you know, let me know. I've still not worked out what genre this is yet, but let's open the Rubber Duck Advent Calendar. If we can find the bit we have to press in. Right, we're in. And, got more than we bargained for. Let me just fix that, shall we? There, right. And what we got? Oh, what duck have we got? Way. So we got a duck that's ready to go out on an adventure, which is a snowman-esque duck. Woo! So let's recap. I'd like to say thank you for today's wonderful stuff. We got a Highland Cow that's got his leg in the air wearing high heels. We got a snowman-esque duck, and we got the brilliant BBC Oliver drama, which is available on the BBC iPlayer as well as the DVD. The Island, which is probably they did if I'm not mistaken, Morning Live did a brilliant piece on it, because the BBC were doing a showcase that week of all the places that they film in, because they want to help demonstrate that the BBC represents the whole of the UK. So they're trying to explain that Freddie Funtop's programmes, Bolton and Gavin Stacey's Wales and Shetland is Scotland and the island is Scotland and things are here, there and everywhere. That's why it says made by Manchester. I was just trying to think of a place there. But it's really good, the island. It's cracking. And I can't wait to see what the DVD extras are. So, thank you for day number 23. That means there's only two. There's only one more day of this Advent Calendar series, right? Day number 24. And obviously, I'll be back on Christmas Day to wish you all to do the Merry Christmas thing I do, where I just say, have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Here's what's going on next for the next few days on Tom Mason. And yeah, because our PowerPoint did his Christmas message yesterday live on Twitch. So I've learned that I quite like the whole Twitch thing. So I'll be developing some more live shows. Some of them will be Doctor Who based. Some of them will be Taskmaster based. So I'll just come up with new live ideas and then do them. But other than that, I'll like to say thank you and bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel